Real happy people are those who have broken the chain of procrastination. They find joy in the works of their hands. Procrastination is a common behavior that affects people of all age and backgrounds. Despite the fact that we know that we have important things to do, we find ourselves putting off the things for future or until the last minute. Why is it? In today's video, we will be addressing this issue of procrastination and see how we can change our lives by mitigating the problems brought by procrastination. Just to introduce myself, my name is Janet and I am the founder of Hope Searchlight, which is a platform that I've created to equip, empower, and encourage all generations globally with words of hope, faith, and love. If you haven't already done so, please consider subscribing, and if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it among your friends and your colleagues. According to dictionary, procrastination is an act of putting off stuff or things or tasks that need to be done that are important for future or last minute. Why do we find ourselves as human beings that things that are most important we tend to put them off? I have divided this video into three segments. The first segment, we will talk about reasons why people procrastinate and how we can improve them. The second segment is going to be about importance of us to stop procrastination. In the third segment of this video, we will be addressing the tips on how to overcome procrastination. So, in the first segment, where we'll be talking about the reasons why people procrastinate, one of the reasons why a lot of us find ourselves procrastinating is because we have fear of failure. So fear of failure is a fear of unknown, where we are afraid to begin something because we are afraid that we will fail when we do it. So not doing it altogether makes us feel that we are competent. This fear of failure actually is a form of anxiety. Maybe you wanted to start a new business, but you find yourself always postponing year after year, putting that off. You tell yourself when the time arrives for you to do, you tell yourself that you're not ready enough. You tell yourself that you don't think you're capable enough. You give all these excuses, and all this boils down to that fear of failure. You are afraid to fail. The only way to overcome this is to do, despite the fact that you are not qualified enough. When you start doing, as you continue, that's when you will learn. But if you sit down, you will never move forward until you action, until you start doing the things that you are to do. That's when you will overcome fear of failure. Another reason why we find ourselves procrastinating most of the times is that we lack motivation. What can cause us to lack motivation? If we experience burnout in the things that we do, guys, you realize that you lack motivation. If you're not interested in something, for example, you will not have the motivation to do it. Another reason why we lack motivation is that if we don't understand things or we find that things are quite difficult for us, it's very difficult for us to be motivated to do them. So how do we curb this and bring motivation into place? Because motivation has to be sought. Take for example, if you have a task that you need to accomplish and it's quite huge, how about you start by dividing that task into small chunks that are manageable for you? When you divide the task into manageable chunks, you are able to handle one chunk after the other, and you realize that actually when you do it, you will get motivated. When you finish the first step, you continue with the second step. You won't find it hard or difficult, or you won't find yourself overwhelmed with that big task when you divide your task into smaller chunks. So here's the thing, guys, for you to improve and motivate yourself, set that goal. But when you set that goal, divide the goals into smaller chunks that you can manage, maybe in a week, maybe in a day, so that you're not overwhelmed by it. Another way on how you can motivate yourself is by celebrating your small wins. How do I mean? Have you done stuff over and over again? Yes, you've improved, but you just don't see yourself moving forward. It's because you're not grateful. Learn to encourage yourself, learn to motivate yourself. If you do something good, appreciate yourself. Yes, other people might be around to appreciate you, but be the first one to tap yourself in the back and encourage yourself. In the second segment, we'll be addressing the importance of stopping to procrastinate. Why is it important for us as human beings, if you want to move forward in life, to stop this habit of procrastinating? It is very important. When you stop procrastination, you're going to increase your productivity. Find areas in your life that you've not been productive. Ask yourself, evaluate, analyze, see where you went wrong. Did you do as you're supposed to do, or maybe you gave excuses, you did not give it to the best of your ability? Why did you fail your exams, for example? Is it because you are procrastinating to study a certain topic or a certain subject for a while, that at the end of the day you realize exam time has come and you haven't studied much as you're supposed to? This could be the reason why you have been failing. The last segment in this video will be addressing tips on how to overcome procrastination. You need to divide your tasks into priority. This is what I mean, guys. The tasks that you need to do during the day that are not really necessary, but there are others that if you don't do them, they're going to affect you in the future. So how about you prioritize the task that is more urgent, you start by them, the things that are more urgent, so that you're not anxious to finish them at the end. The things that are more important for you to do, start with those tasks during the day. Prioritize your tasks, guys. When you handle the difficult ones first and leave the rest that are less difficult for later, when your energy is kind of low and you're not so much in pressure because they're not due, take one task at a time. Don't have multiple tasks and you're working on them at one go. No, you're gonna be overwhelmed, and at the end you won't be motivated to do them. This will in turn cause you to procrastinate. Thank you so much, guys, for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Cheers.